Hey, this is Rich Peterson with Remax Gold. July's numbers are out, and it finally shows that shift that I've been talking about since May. For the first time in a couple of years, the median home sales price retreated year over year, down to $585 in July, which is about 0.8%. Days on market has increased by 50% since April and are up 25% from the same time last year. All of this is to be expected because of the almost 2% jump in interest rates at the end of spring, which brought the home buying process to a standstill. Nevertheless, these aren't the numbers that surprised me. What jumped out at me most was, one, if no new listings came on the market today, it would take 2 months to sell through the current inventory. This is about 267% longer than April. Also, new listings were down 26% from last year, if you can believe that. But total homes for sale are up over 120% from the same time. The number of price drops doubled in July from June to about 239. I don't think there were 239 price drops for the last 2 years. So really, what does all of this mean? Well, for sellers and us agents too, who may have become spoiled over the past couple of years, it means that we're going to have to do a little bit of work. In case you didn't know, 95% of buyers start their search online. The average person makes a judgment on whether or not to see a property within the first 3 seconds of viewing the first photo. So make sure that you take the time to get professional photos done. Staging is key too, and I don't just mean decluttering, although less is almost always more. Even if the home is vacant, most people need some help visualizing the best way to utilize the space. We're entering a neutral market, and signs of pride of ownership is more important than ever. You don't have to completely remodel the kitchen, but make sure that the dishes are done before showings, and curb appeal is still important. Most buyers in this state understand that we're in a drought, but that doesn't mean that they want to look at the dead blooms on the dying rose bush as they walk up to the front door. That's all for this week's Behind the Numbers. DM me if you have some specific questions about your neck of the woods. Have a great week.